Roberto, how did the Jefferson County Clerk's office respond to this?
We did an interview with Clerk Yates, and even before that, we brought in some folks from the clerk's office IT and media relations staff. They came into the newsroom and we presented them with our findings and explained how we did our analysis. I think they did seem genuinely surprised by what we had found, and we provided them with a few examples to look into, including the big one, which was voters in a tight House district race in Shively who were prevented from voting in that election. He confirmed that some of the examples, including that state house race in Shively and a handful of voters in Algonquin who were wrongly allowed to vote in a Metro Council race for a district that they weren't actually in. Clerk Yates went on to hold an emergency press conference the next day to explain that they were going to do an audit, and he thanked Justin and I and LPM for bringing this issue to him.
And so it was both that people were not voting in certain elections and voting in other elections that they shouldn't have been, right?
Yeah,
Correct. Yeah. The clerk's office is promising a thorough audit. They say they're going to go house by house. Yates says he plans to issue an RFP, a request for proposals, to try to get a third-party company to come in and help them sort this out. The election is in November, but actually they really have to sort this issue out by October, because that's when the clerk's office generally sends out those postcards that tell you where to vote. And that's based on your precinct. Your precinct decides where you vote. So they obviously don't want to send out a postcard that tells you to vote in a location that's not the location you should be actually voting in.